It is time. Time to appear and have my arm clipping through my chest. Hi. Welcome. Is this thing on? Hi, it is. I don't know why, I just wanted to do the thing where people tap the mic and say, is this thing on, as if... Hi! Thank you very much for the pats, Fi. Also, welcome! Welcome, Stevie! Welcome, X! Hi, GD! Hi, Alden! Bix! Wait, sorry, I have to do the thing. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, this is why I feel weird, because my volume is like 6 decibels higher than it should be. There we are. Hi, Newt indeed. I spoke over it. Let me replay it. Wait, what? No new toot. No new toot. Why is there cheese on my face? Cheese is now called new toot. She's clearly telling you not to throw cheese at me. Anyway, hi Spike. Hi Liquid as well. Hi David. Hi Bix. There we are. I did it correctly. Oh my goodness, it's Urvagnacht. Hi.
You can stare.
I might have broken something with my TTS. I'm realizing quickly that I might have broken something with my TTS when I was working on the Long Yook review. I might have accidentally stopped her from ending the sentences with like a full stop, so she doesn't know when to shut up.
Yeah.
That'll be fine because it's got a full stop on the end. But if you do it without a full stop, it might not be. I don't know. I might have broken something. But hey, on this stream, we're going to be working on that Unity project, so...
Yeah.
Oh, Common will also be okay. Likely, but it's when there's nothing. Also, I just realized I haven't loaded Unity in a while. I didn't load it in advance either, so now we gotta wait for Unity to load. Whoopsie. Today is going great. Thank you for the pat, Selden. Hope everyone's doing alright. Oh my god.
Casseri.
Nothing.
Well, that was alright. We might just have had very, very bad luck twice in a row. Well, slightly bad luck first. Wait, is she even... How do I... Did it tell me which voice is loaded? Nope. Oh well. I'll be honest, I don't watch your programming streams. I'll be here for the games. No worries. I appreciate you dropping by even just to...
Cheese.
Even just to say Yukivstia. I wanted to do Trackmania yesterday, but I was absolutely too dead. I've only slightly too dead on the stream. But yeah, have fun doing whatever you do. Hi Lonkera Hattu, hi Tommy-san, hi Kiamode. Welcome all of you, nice to cheese you. Well, unfortunately a lot of people seem to think that. Meow, says David. I'm sorry that you stepped on that Lego brick. And now they quickly catch up with redeems. And turn down the music a bit. Just a bit. Okay, it's quite a lot. Somewhere around that. I think this is the volume I used to have it down at, minus 19 decibels. Thank you for the posture check! And the hydration, Stewie. I did kidney, after you did the kidney redeem, actually. I'm realizing my calibration is off again with the Leap Motion as well. Look, my hand is way back here, and when I do this, the ball is going into my face. It has been a few weeks without a what the hell? It has been a few weeks without a recalibration. I haven't moved anything, of course, but I don't know why this is a thing suddenly. All right, it's time for the...
Oi, cheese.
Holy crap.
Kesa.
What has happened to my frame rate? Is it because of this? Oh my god, when I move VC face between my monitors, my computer dies for a second.
Cheese.
Hi Omni, how are you doing? Amazing. I'm just gonna move VC face smoothly from one window to the other. It's on this window, now it's crossing the border. Oh, it didn't fail that time, what the hell? Is there any way it moves in the other direction? Was it a coincidence that it happened perfectly twice when I was dragging the window? I think it might have been. No, can you redeem? I've done the redeem! You didn't even have to pay for it! You have 717 cheese left. That's quite worrying. Spent 12 cheese on these. Spent 12 cheese on... Oh, 12 cheese is worth on the Robo Yukes. Oh my goodness. I turned it down recently. What was I trying to change with VC Face skin? Oh yeah, leap motion calibration. Oh my god. Well, Unity's ready, it says, because it's just popped up with a giant non-responding window in front of my everything. So I can't do anything for a sec. Okay, now I can minimize it. Right. What's I doing again? Leap motion calibration. Time to put my hand through my face and gradually pull it out until it's no longer inside it. Zip. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe? Maybe? How about left and right calibration? That's pretty good. Alright, how does it look if I go to take a drink? Here we are. Free hydration. Much better. Friendly reminder to stay hydrated. And now, no doubt, when I next load up VC Face, it's going to be completely off calibration again. The hands are going to be too far forward, so I have to put it backwards. Anyway, welcome. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm really glad that I didn't get to... Hey, what the hell? I'm glad that I didn't have to miss Doohoo's stream. I did miss most of it, but I didn't have to stream over it. I caught it. His ended right before mine began. Alright, I'm gonna fly on over to... speaking of ending, I don't want the stream to end super late, so... I know, Stewie, that is the sign that I'm going to be streaming for 9 hours. It always happens, but I really don't want to. Thank you for the pats. Pix. Alright, we're flying over. Whoosh! I forgot to bring Unity up. There it is. Don't look at those tails. What are these errors? What are those? Oh, these are warnings for start. And they're the fluid sim. This is fluid sim. This is motion data stuff. This is the only one that's actually my error. This is the thing that makes colliders from a skin to mesh, which I'm not actually using right now. That's Fluid Sim. This is Poyomi. This is VRM related stuff, and this is VRM related stuff. This is the only one I need to worry about, and I don't really need to worry about it. It's just I started doing a thing and I never finished, so there's a thing defined in there that's not used. Anybody! Anyway, not anybody. Anyway! Didn't realize Doohoo was live. Nor did I! Until I loaded up... wait, how did I realize? How did I realize? I don't think I saw a stream down the left side. It was something else. Or wasn't... Something happened and I can't even remember. So yeah, and that was only quite late on. I caught like the last 10, 15 at most minutes. He was doing some C# network related stuff. Networking. Multi-threading apparently, which looked very interesting to me, but I didn't really get to see any of it. I had cats stream 2/3 of their life or something like that. Oh my god, that's that would be a long time. Imagine. Stream 2/3. Alright, let me double check what's happening with, well, let's just get Visual Studio Code loaded up first. That's very narrow. It's because I was using this as an editor for Unicode block art stuff, which is not a great idea. It doesn't... With this font, the full block is not the same height as like the half blocks and silly things like that. That's for Nova's stream the other night. Anyway, where's the stuff where it passes text? Oh my god. Ensure sentence ends. Okay. This is a new function. So let me have a quick look. When someone uses the redeem, which is called Robo Yook, what does it do? Robo Yook. Robo? Oh, did I just call it TTS? I did. It calls this function, well, which isn't really a function. Sorry, let me zoom in. What the hell? It unzoomed itself. I think I mashed 2 buttons at once. I did the fat fingering, as it's called. All right, F12. we do the prepare speech, we wait, and then we play it. So prepare speech. Sanitize for TTS. It's just replacement. It's not making sure that it ends. Oh, wait, I can actually just look at the console to see what it prints when it's sending the request over. To be honest. Actually, do I even look the request that I'm sending? I don't think I do. The TTS. I used to. Okay. So what about when we start processing it? Where's the processing happening? Where are we going through the queue? There it is. Render speech. Do we add the full stop at the end of the sentence in this one? Why are we sanitizing it a second time? What the fuck? Whoops. Are we doing it a second time? No, not doing it a second time. I thought... Wait. Hang on a second. I'm already confused by my own code, and this isn't even what I was meant to be working on today's stream. There is sanitize for TTS. Oh! Wait. There's sanitize for TTS and there's sanitize for voice cloning app. What the fuck? So sanitize for TTS is just showing how a TTS should pronounce these different things. And sanitize for VCA specifically. Sanitize for VCA. What the fuck? Where is it? Oh, sanitize for VCA is specific to TTS master, not public misc. Wow, why am I doing it this way? Help! Oh no, we do ensure sentence ends in here. Okay, we do that. We do that. That's fine then. That's fine. And are we always doing sanitize for VCA? Why are we always doing it for VCA? Okay. Fine. Wait. No, this is fine actually. This is actually fine. This is actually fine. No, everything's doing what it should do. Except, arguably sanitize for VCA should be in my public misc thing, but whatever. And the opening and closing of these brackets and stuff. Yeah, sure, let's make that for both VCA, that is for RoboYook's real voice, and text aloud, that is the fallback voice. Alright, I don't know why it failed twice. It should have made sure that the sentence ended. Maybe there's a problem with my ensure sentence ends. Ensure sentence ends. What does it do? If the text is less than 1 character long, it just returns that. Otherwise, we look at the last character. If it already ends with a dot or a question mark or an exclamation mark, we leave it as it is. Otherwise, we append a full stop. And then we return that. I don't know, it looks like it should work to me. We might have just got unlucky twice. Let me quickly check the log file. I don't remember if I log the exact thing that's being read aloud. Let's make this a little easier to read. Let's search upwards from the bottom. TTS. No. Amazing. We're not actually we're not actually logging what we're sending. We're just saying that we got a good response back from it, but we're not saying what we sent to it in the first place. Oh well. Yep, okay, I guess I deserve that cheese. Hi, Breeze. Welcome, welcome. Oh, by the way, speaking of things that I'm not meant to be working on today's stream, look at this. This is the plans for how to encode the frames of Bad Apple super efficiently, the 32 by 24 pixel thingies. I've continued it a bit. Look, I've tried to add more things, and look at the very bottom. I would like to have had these separate things in separate squares, but I couldn't get GraphViz to add anything else below this without destroying the entire graph. This is pretty much my experience with GraphViz so far. Extremely frustrating, and you spend easily 90% of your time fighting it to stop it stupidly putting all things in random positions and drawing lines crisscrossing over other lines when it doesn't need to be done. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd share the thing because I'll be working on this eventually. Not on today's stream though, so goodbye. All that for Bad Apple. Yep. I'm gonna close... Not that, I need that. What am I gonna close? That. Okay, the GraphViz folder. I'm sorry for Xfig. Xfig? What is Xfig? You don't need to apologize for anything. I still feel like I don't know, actually. I don't know. I feel like it's a similarly enjoyable experience using GraphViz compared to using LibreOffice Draw. Once the things get big. And when the things are small, GraphViz is definitely more enjoyable. Anyway, let's have a look at the redeem. Did I modify anything? What did I change? Oh, I deleted and then re-put the comma. Amazing. Okay, so we need to give the Long Yook a body, because right now the redeem works, but you can't see anything, and that's kind of important, not just for like the cuteness of having a Long Yook slide in and say something and then slide out again. Thank you for the posture check.
Cheese.
But also I'd like to have a speech bubble appear, and so that you can see what she's saying, which is going to help. And I'm actually not sure the best way to do this based on my requirements, and by requirements I mean slightly greedy, lofty desires, which are not actually required at all, but I think would make it look nicer. If I could work out how to do it in an efficient way. And it must be possible. I swear, this hand... Doesn't this hand just look super lewd, the way it's like... about to like grope right here? Very unfortunate. Anyway, let me see if I can reset the camera, because it's doing this silly thing where you move the mouse like a few pixels and the entire world rushes by. So I have to do this and then this, and yep, now it's much less sensitive. Good. Big speech bubble. Yes, I would like to make that quite big. I've also realized that although it will look fine when I'm on this view, it'll just appear down the bottom left, and it'll look fine when it's on this view, it'll just appear over the top of the music. Actually, appearing over the top of the music might look fucking awful. But anyway, when it's on this view, it's probably going to look the worst, because it's going to appear right over the top of this stuff, and it would be nice if I could get this stuff to slide away, but I'd have to like break this and this, the music thingy, I'm trying to point the music thingy and this thing into their own animations, I guess. Separate from the rest of the interface. Right now, the animations for changing these layouts like this, where everything moves, it's all one animation for each transition, and I'd have to break out that so that I could move just the music and the things away while Long Yook comes in, and then move them back up. This is where it gets super hard to coordinate many things at once. Hi, Carolee! I'm afraid I think the interpretation is in the eye of the beholder. Interpretation? Oh, wait, you mean interpretation of what she says? I more meant like, if she says something that's glitches, it'll be easier to see what she meant to say. State machine. Yeah. Interpretation of the hand position. Oh, that may well be the case. It doesn't look that bad from that side. Whatever, I can't do it. Hey, Squid! Hi! It's a Squid!
Cheese?
Thank you for the pants. Is it meant to be that a squared is equal to pi? So you need to get like the square root of pi, and that's your name? I've literally only just realized that. Also, I was going to say a thing that was vaguely relevant. Oh yeah, so here's what I want to do. Load up Microsoft Paint and fail to bring it into view. Here's what I'm thinking. I was originally thinking of, this is going to make anybody who's ever made a user interface on Unity cry. I'm really sorry. I'm especially sorry to Fred, because he spent time teaching me how to do 2D UI stuff properly, and not just textures on planes that move around. But I've forgotten a bunch, and even when I knew, it was quite painful. So what I was thinking of doing is having a few planes. One of them will be the tail tip, one will be the middle of the tail, and this should be transparent. All UI is textures on planes that move around. And, well, I will be on this, unless I think of a better way, I guess. But, and then, so this one will be the middle of the tail. This one will stretch a bit, like this. They'll sort of, it won't just break in half, though, it'll be like stretched across. As she moves along, so we move along this part, and then we move along this part, and then we move along this part, and we move along this part, so that she sort of, you know, inches her way across like this. Kind of, that's what I was thinking. And then this one will depend on the current emotion. This will be the head, right? So there's the head. And there's the tail. And there's the end tail piece. I thought she propelled herself by deflating. Only if she's scared. Only if she's very scared. Shaders? Maybe. Stewie, thank you for the pats, Omni. After the cheesing. There's some 3D UIs. Yeah. Here's the thing, Stewie. I was thinking, when I was looking at this, the tail pieces, especially the ones that I upscaled for becoming my emotes bigger than the original resolution. Yeah. It's an emergency escape. You know like how a gecko can like drop its tail and the enemies chase that? This is another tail-related emergency procedure. It doesn't come off though. So I was thinking, and when I was, oh yeah, right, I should probably mention, I thought, wait, okay, this requires a bit of backstory. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this up on Discord, and I'll capture the Discord, which is risky, but I'll try it anyway. One sec. I have to find the post. Amazing, it doesn't show up at all. What if I search for wiggle? There it is. Jump. Okay, let's see if this works. I gotta set this to... Okay, hold on. I'm scared of what's about to appear. Let me just hide stuff for 1 sec. This code can be very unpredictable. What was I about to... Oh yeah, right. Streamer mode. We're gonna stop it from hiding the window. Okay, so it should capture now. Yeah, it captures. Let me just zoom in a bit as well. I know you can't see anything yet. I promise there's a reason for what I'm doing. I'm zooming way in, so it's gonna go very silly. Did I close the side panel to avoid showing everybody who's there if they don't want to be seen? Okay, there we are. Alright, so, here is some of the Discord. By the way, feel free to join the Discord. There's like there's nice stuff. There's nerdy stuff happens, and blah blah. Having just shown stuff that having just said I didn't want to show people. Anyway, Cabbage, who might be here soon, likes to yes, there's NSFW channels as well. That's what I was scared of appearing. Cabbage likes to use these super reactions, and some of them are super cute. And for some reason, whenever she uses one that has the tail piece, how do we view it properly? We view the reactions and then this thing, right, to make it animate. Look, it wiggles, and I would love to have this tail wiggle like this. I thought it'd be really cute. This, like, look at it. Isn't that adorable? So if we could like have the tail do something like that. And I was thinking, wait a minute. So I'd need a shader to sort of curl up the tail a little bit, turn an image that's like this into an image that's like this, kind of. And then I realized, well, I probably would need to remake the tail piece so that instead of looking like this, already pre-curled, it just sort of starts, I don't know, something like this. And then the shader curls it up into a shape up in that direction, like that. And that way we could just sort of have it wiggle. And you could even like, I don't know, like slap the floor or something, you know? You could like, well, I don't know how far down I'd be able to point, but something like that would curve straight. I know, look, isn't that cursed? We need the curved tail for it to be a true Long Yook. But the shader would then like, if the shader does this, then it can like animate a little bit. And maybe if she's excited, it could like curl around a bit. I don't know if that's going to be too cursed or not. But yeah, I don't know how to do that in the shader, but it sounds very much like a thing that Stewie would say is possible. Thank you, Stewie, for the socials link as well. I think the thing that it does is based on a hash of the emote name or something. The thing it does is based on a hash of the emote name. I'm not sure what you mean. Like the easy way to do this without redrawing the emote at all would be to just rotate it about this point and then have them overlap a little bit, but that'll look a little bit silly, you know, because you'll have the tail piece suddenly coming up like this. There'll be this harsh corner here where I'd like it to just be a smooth curve. Did you finish your bad apple? I fell asleep. Nope, I did not. I have continued the thingy a lot though. Hi, Coffee Cafe. I have continued the plans a lot. I showed it just a few minutes ago actually, but that's not what I was going to be working on today. Although, it is in the Discord, under Nerd Chat, very appropriately, if you'd like to see it. Oh no, I actually haven't posted the most recent one. I just realized, sorry. In multiple ways. Alright, Stu. Well, I feel like that part there is going to be like a finishing touch thing. A more immediate thing that I want to do that I'm not sure how to do might also be shader. Might also need a shader for... Oh, well, I don't think it needs a shader, but... stuff. My pop-up notification does something like that. It's very trivial with shaders and some sign functions. I don't think your shader curves backwards though, does it? I imagine your shader just sort of curves, takes something that's like this, and bends it into something like this. So it sort of stretches, I guess? So if you were to do this at the extreme, it would go like up super, super high, I think? Rather than like being able to do something like that. Yeah, that's true. It would just look a little bit stretchy if it moves. I guess. Well, I don't know. But here's the thing that I'm thinking of. I could maybe try and make an MSVC Windows app that compiles very small if you like. Said it before, I didn't actually offer to share. Oh, I would be more interested in how you manage it. If you do manage it. Also, what do you class as very small? Because like back in the VB6 days, you know, we're talking like... Well, I think its exe size grew in 4KB increments. I'm not sure if that's the case for every exe file, but I know that's how... I think that's how the VB6 file size is incremented. And you could for sure get something as small as 16 kilobytes. I don't know if you could get them smaller than that. You might have been able to. Maybe you could get them down to like 8, maybe even 4. But I don't know how to do that in the modern days. Anyway, the other thing that I want to do is, as well as have this down here, is have like a speech babble kind of thing. It'll be, I don't know, something like this. And I want the text. Hi, Bleb. Welcome. And I want the text to Villaven as well. Oh my goodness, welcome. So many people sliding on it. Ash as well.
Yes.
Throwing cheese in my face. What more could I have asked for? How about not throwing cheese? That's what I could have asked for. But hi, welcome. Okay, so what I'd like is for text to gradually appear like this. And I could like draw my own characters and stuff. Yook, no, like, cheese.
Cheese.
Thank you for finishing this sentence, Yusui. What the fuck? That was perfect. Long time ago, I have tried.
Käse.
Would feel defeated if I can't get it to 16 kilobytes. Okay, nice. Then I'd very much be interested. What a silly thing to ask. It is apparently. Hi, Yusui, as well. I think I said Yusui. Did I say? I don't know if I... Help! I have no memory! So, what I would... Imagine if Twitch just chose this as a thumbnail for the whole VOD. That would be flipping perfect. Anyway, I will be gradually making this appear. I'll work out the timing that each letter should appear at. I'll sort of give each letter a time duration, basically, and I'll, like, maybe make spaces slightly longer, and if there are certain punctuation things like a comma, that will have a much longer duration. I'm fairly confident that I can make a rough, very, very rough, but good enough time that each of these should appear at. Because obviously not all words of the same length are going to be pronounced the same. Not all... this has the same duration as this, pretty much, right? But I think it'll be good enough to just have it gradually appear over the duration of the playback. I can get the playback position of the audio, at least if it managed to render it. If it didn't, then I'll just have to pretend that text aloud is going to take a certain amount of time to render every time. Or to play, because it doesn't render out in advance. I wish I could make it render out in advance with a text aloud window. This. You can actually make it render the thing to a file. Wait, how did you do that again? Oh, there, to file. Speak current article to file. But I don't know how to do that through an API. I don't even know if it's possible, so I don't do that, unfortunately. It plays in real time. If I'd been able to make it render, that would have been amazing. I could have loaded it in and it could have been processed through the RoboYook voice changer effect in the same way. Okay, good. Your closed cheese, no. Okay, so, but here's the thing. I can make my own tiles for these characters and stuff. Or, you know, maybe I can find like a suitable, casual, almost Comic Sans style font that's like free to use and all that stuff. But one thing that bothers me a lot, and this is especially true in like, okay, I've noticed this is gonna sound a little bit weird, but I've noticed a thing, okay? The DOS one, maybe I could use that. The one that the silly 101 I made for DOS. I would like something a little softer than this. I don't like how hard these endpoints look. Yeah, DOS mentioned. But one thing I've noticed, especially in like Western pictures of stuff, is whenever they want to make something look handwritten, they never handwrite it. Like, never. I'm not sure I've ever seen someone do it, and it bugs me a lot. So they just use a font that looks like handwriting. Bye-bye, Myriad, bye-bye. There you go, is that better? Wait, is that better? Is this the kind of cursed inverted Long Yook you'd prefer? Because that's not cursed at all. Yeah, so they use a font that looks like handwriting, and then every single character of the same type looks identical. So it'd look like this. All these E's would look identical, like this. And once you notice it, it's something you can't unsee. Just like bad kerning, once you notice this, you'll always notice it, and it'll be so goddamn annoying, so I apologize for telling you that, but that's often the case. And for some reason, that's not the case in like a lot of Japanese stuff. People actually will handwrite it, if it's meant to look handwritten. Anyway, so I kind of don't want everything to look identical. And I also don't want to like have multiple different fonts. So what I actually wanted to do, at the very least, but I think this is like probably also at the very most because of laziness, what I'd like to do, in other words, is for each character, I just want it to be rotated slightly randomly, you know, plus minus, I don't know, 15 degrees, might not be too far. You can do a bit better with the letter pairs, which higher quality handwriting fonts do. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I was more thinking of things where the handwriting is not joined together into what would be called handwriting in schools, which I discovered is like... Wait, no, like... Yeah, not joined up, not cursive, is that the word? But just like block writing, but not block capitals. I don't know. I'm not a letter righty person. Whatever the word is. What's the name? A calligraphy. I'm not a calligraphist. Is that the word? Like Arial renders F-I as slightly different to an F and an I. Might drop the dot for the I. Oh my god. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. Ligatures? Is it like different ligatures or something? Does Yoshi's Island rotate them randomly? I think there's a GitHub page for a thing that generates letters so it actually looks handwritten. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. I think I remember seeing a machine learning related thing that could do that as well. So here's the thing. I don't know an efficient way to do this. If I were doing this in Game Maker, then there is a function called drawSpriteX, I think is what it's called, which can take a whole bunch of parameters and it draws a sprite, and one of the parameters is rotation. And in Game Maker you can draw to not only to the screen, but you can also draw to a surface. And a surface is like a texture in memory. And you can just draw a sprite rotated onto that texture, and then bam, you can use that texture. And if you wanted to then add another letter later, bam, you can draw another letter onto that surface. You only do the drawing operation once for each letter. It's like stamping. You're just stamping letters onto this texture in memory, and then you can just display the texture. That's the way I'd do it if I wanted to make it efficient in Game Maker. It might actually be the case that you must convert that surface into a sprite. So actually there might be a bunch of overhead every time after drawing a sprite. You need to turn it from or drawing to the surface, you need to turn it from a surface into a sprite. I'm not sure. That might make it less efficient. But at least you don't need to do this once per letter. Hi Lane, thank you very much for the pats. Can I post a link? Not right now, but if I just change a slider, then you can give me... Okay, I've done a thing, but better wait about 20 seconds for Twitch to make sure that it updates the chat, and then yes, feel free. But here's the thing. I'm not wanting to store... I'm not wanting to store in memory a whole bunch of different versions of the same letter, which maybe I should. Maybe I should store a few, but I don't want to rely only on that. I want to do some rotation. And obviously I can just, think of the link. Obviously I can just rotate a plane, right? I can have each letter on its own plane, you know? And then I just rotate each plane slightly. That will work, for sure. But, I don't know, that feels really inefficient. And I don't know how to draw, I don't know if there's a way to stamp a texture onto another texture in Unity. I know you can manipulate textures, of course. You can like mark them as writable, and then you can turn on and off individual pixels. But I don't know if it's possible to like stamp one sprite onto another sprite, and I certainly don't know if it's possible to stamp a rotated sprite onto another sprite. You'd need to find a way to get the pivot of each letter though. Oh, I just rotate it around the middle of the bounding box. I don't mind that much. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I didn't read the rest of your messages. Whoops. You should be able to do that with a shader on a text mesh. Each character is already rendered as a quad. You need to find a way to get the pivot of each letter though. For proper handwriting, Nuggle, it is something I've thought about. Each letter is influenced by the pen position and velocity of the letters before and after it. Yeah, for proper handwriting, that does sound very true and very interesting problem to solve. But for this, I don't want them to be joined up, and I feel like if it looks childish and like, you know, amateurish, I feel like that works with the Long Yook's mental capacity. And let me just have a look at this link. Boop. Now let me look at it on the correct window, so we can have it on the screen. Boop. Thank you for the hydration and posture check, Exia. I was with recurrent neural net. Yeah, that looks very cool, but this is not what I want. I want them separate. Oh, something closer to this I get. Why is the cheese being thrown at me? This is very interesting. Swear to God, the examples they give. Yeah, that looks very nice actually, but that's not what I was wanting. Unfortunately, in this particular case, I really want the simple rotation. One brain cell when the rest of us have two, exactly. She's single-threaded. So are you saying I could make a shader that a text mesh uses? And each character is rotated. Each character is a separate calling of the shader, if you like. Use of the shader. And there'd be some way to...
Cheese.
And there'd also be some way to, like, rotate differently. Based, you know, you'd be able to do some randomness somehow. You'd be able to get, like, randomness into the shader somehow. I'd start with comic something, render it to an SDF. Why the cheese? Why the cheese psychic? Apply a random affine transform to each character. Is an affine transform where you just like take each of the corner pieces and move it to a different position? Because that is also a kind of a nice way to randomize it, yeah. That would allow it to skew and stuff a little bit, not just... and stretch, not just rotate. If you draw the text yourself, you can do that. Maybe a single mesh with a quad for each letter. Affine preserves parallel lines. It is so confusing having these like identical colors that aren't quite identical. Wait a minute. Is this also because of an option that I learned recently exists? The readable color thingy. Well, it's an option when it's... Oh, wait. Is it this one? No, it's not. On mobile, it's an option for readable readable colors, but apparently it's not on here. I think I have very high contrast mode on, and they're very different. How does one turn on high contrast mode? Under chat appearance. There was an option? Whoa! Serena! Hi! Thank you for the raid! Welcome everybody! Hi! I'm fiddling around with my chat right now, trying to make it... Oh, readable colors is turned off. Okay, so these colors really are as they look. Welcome! Grab some shell streamer. Hi! What were you working on? What were you up to? You've come into a very interesting looking stream. It's gonna be even more interesting when I zoom out. This is what I'm trying to achieve. I've got 1 hour 10 minutes to do it. Spoiler, it's not gonna happen. But hi, what are you up to? Exclamation mark, shout out, Serenify. Wait, this is this Serena. Pat. All this code makes an application. What was the application? Thank you very much for the raid. What app were you working on? What application were you working on? I can't believe I just ironically said app. It's called Love Potion. Oh well. Game framework. Oh, you're making game framework like an engine? That's pretty cool. What, may I ask what language you're using? And may I ask you where you live and your social security number, and you don't have to tell me any of this stuff if you don't want to. Please take care of yourself. Saber Plus and Lure. Oh, okay. Prop matrix per quad vertex and use the interpolated matrix to warp. Prob matrix per quad vertex and use the interpolated matrix to warp the UV to sample character texture from in the fragment shader. Sorry. Wait, what was that in response to? The translation skew and... Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. And well, I can work out how to do... Okay, right, hang on a second. Let me finish one thing at once. Thank you very much for the raid. Hi, I'm a strange cat, and I am trying to work on making a redeem right now. And I've actually never used Lua. I thought that I had, but I was mistaken when I had a look. Hey!
Yes.
Sup? Hi, Dara. What the fuck? Wow, that's rude. Now I can't finish explaining and saying stuff! Hi. What was I saying? Oh yeah. But I do like the C++, especially the C part, not so much the plus part.
Hi.
Hi. I think Robo-Yuke is broken because she just failed to even say hi, and earlier on she failed to say other things as well. I don't know what is wrong with her, actually. I expect the ensure sentence ends function doesn't work, which I should probably fix. If I'm going to do anything in stream, let's at least make something work. I think ensure sentence ends is not working. Ensure sentence ends, ensure sentence ends, ensure sentence ends. Oh, here it is. You're jealous of the far superior worm, Yuke? Nah. Okay, so let's print F. Well, not print F, this isn't fucking C. Ensure sentence ends. Where is this used? In the TTS master, TTS master, TTS master. Wish I could just type it instead of having to find it visually. Okay, so the thing that we're about to read, the thing that we're about to send off to the TTS. Where do we send it? VCA render speech. So here's the text. Debug.log, about to read text. I'll put quote plus VCA text plus end quote beep boop with Long Yook. She's not in any working form yet. What is this complaining about? What the fuck? But hi, cat! Oh, I didn't close the quote. Wait, why is it complaining more now? Speech mark. End quote. Speech mark. Plus this, plus speech mark. Quote. Speech mark. Huh? Can I use local variable VCA setup declared in a... What? Huh? Do I need to add it? Apparently. I don't know why that is suddenly... Well, okay, this still doesn't work. What the fuck is going on? What? How have I suddenly forgotten how to quote? It's backslash quote, right? Have I forgotten how to do something? What's going on here? Debug.log, a string plus a variable. Huh? What's the problem? Am I crazy? Oh, this is in the middle of a goddamn... Sorry, this is in the middle of a goddamn... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's set this all up again. There we are. Yeah, this is a backslash. This is just how it looks on this font. Yuki Cutie, no you! No you! I hate when my stuff gets in the middle of a goddamn... I know, right? I happened to be typing in the middle of another super long line, which was split. Because look, it's a comma at the end, not a semicolon. Anyway. Hope you're doing alright, Kat. This is... Oh, by the way, you asked where Long Yook is. There she is. It's a very cursed version. Ta-da! Here, the plan. Oh, by the way, speaking of cursed, I had a really silly idea that was just so stupid that it might actually work. 7 hours of driving? What the hell? Jeez, take care of yourself. Holy crap. That's a fucking long drive. So here's the thing, my streaming setup runs really smoothly when you look at it on Unity, but it never captures smoothly on OBS. I don't know why that is. Like, look at this juddering crap. But on my monitor, when I switch to it, like I'm looking at it myself, it looks super smooth. There's no way I can show you that because it doesn't capture smoothly on OBS, no matter what. So what I thought was, what if I just have a dedicated screen for my streaming setup, but it's not really a stream, it's a capture card. So my streaming setup just sends it directly out to a capture card, and I just capture that with OBS. Because I can capture it at 60 FPS, 1080. Like I have a capture card that does that. So what if my streaming setup just plays directly to a capture card? It's so stupid an idea that it might just work. So I got really excited and I grabbed my HDMI cable and I went to plug it in. Then I realized that, oh yeah, right, the 3090 doesn't have as many ports as the 3070 did. It only has one HDMI port and I'm already using it. So yeah, I can't do that right now. I'd have to get a DisplayPort cable and use that to connect to my other monitor and then use the HDMI for this. But yeah, I might try that at some point. It might be a way that I can finally get a smooth capture of my streaming setup. I don't know why I can't capture it through game capture, but you know, it might look smooth when I capture it through a capture device. Hi, hi Lane. I don't know why. I don't know why it is. I'm sorry. I don't know why it is. It looks smooth. I swear to God it's smooth. Wait, let me try a silly thing. Let me just... I don't actually know if this will work. I don't know if ShareX can capture this high frame rate reliably. I'm going to try to capture it at 60 FPS with ShareX. And then I'll play back that video on stream and I'll see if that looks smooth. Because if that does, that's really weird. Okay, I'm about to try to capture it. This stream has been so off topic. I can't even begin to... blah blah blah. Right, let's try capturing. Capture. Let's just capture this little region down here where I am. Blah 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 blah. Hi, wee, woo. Okay, captured. Now let's play it back. There's a chance that ShareX actually can't capture at that frame rate. Yeah, I can't capture at that frame rate. That's just ShareX there on my computer. That it's not able to capture at 60. It's the same when it's trying to capture Unity in the editor as well. I don't quite know how I would capture it then. If OBS can't capture it and ShareX can't capture it. I don't know. I don't know how I could capture it. Apart from a capture device, of course. Hi, Many Wolf, welcome. Typical swearing English friend. What did I say? I don't know what I said. That was like more than 20 or 1 second ago, so I've forgotten. Let's not say 20 seconds, as if I could remember 20 seconds ago either. Shifters, non-Unicode stuff. I do use that as well, but it is also this font. I'm pretty sure this font also looks like this even when it's not set to that, but I might be wrong. Even mode and record with your phone. Okay, there's only one problem with that, which is that there is only one way in 2020. Let me try that again. There's only one way in 2024 to get a video from your computer to your from your phone to your computer, and that's Discord, as we all know. I'm kidding. I'd have to start up the FTP server thing on my phone and copy it over, because screw trying to use the not just a mass storage USB device thingy that all phones seem to have for whatever reason. Yeah, sure. Let me do it. I'm gonna capture it. Why not? I'm not gonna get anything useful done today, I've realized, so let's just do this. Camera! It's currently set to... What is it set to? 24 FPS. I would like it a bit higher. Hi, Creamy Blue! Thank you very much for the follow! Wait. Did I not? Oh my goodness, I didn't think Pythoshites for following earlier either. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank you. That was 1 hour ago. Wait, that was before I started streaming. Okay, never mind. That was before I started streaming. That's fine. Video 720p 60. Sure, that'll do. Hi, I'm waving. Whee! Look at it go. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay. Does it look smooth on my phone? Yeah, it does. Although, I mean, obviously I was holding my phone with my hand, so it's moving all over the place, and it's actually hard to tell whether the smoothness is coming from my phone movement or from my hands. Yeah, anyway, that works. Now, how do I get this onto my computer? One sec. FileZilla FTP server, where were you? Oh, I don't have it installed on this computer. Oh, fuck, well, bam goes that idea. Never mind, I'll have to do it on my laptop. We're changing the hook rate and the settings for game capture in OBS to give a more stable capture. I always was under the assumption that hook rate was how regularly it polled to see if the thing was available to capture. Like to initialize it. Like it would check, like, I don't know, maybe every half second or every 2 seconds or something like that. I don't know what the actual numbers are, but something like that. I don't know though. It doesn't. Wait, hang on. Let me try a thing. Let me just try turning off. Which are we doing right now? Is it game capture or spout? This is game capture, right? Turning that off. Let's try spout instead. Okay, spout is currently working actually. Is that any smoother? I can't tell. Thank you for the pats. Oh hi, Shy. Welcome. Is this smoother? I don't know. This is game capture. This is okay. Never mind. Spout's doing the silly spout thing where it no longer works. Okay. Yeah, this is spout. This is the frame that's being received from spout. It's a 1920 by 1080 thing. Most of it's black, and then there's a region in the top left that is Unity. Ah, very smooth, is it? Okay, it doesn't look smooth to me. Hook rate just means how often it polls to try to inject a CLL. Oh my god, is that how it works? Sheesh. Maybe if is doing something energy saving. No, it's well. Actually, right now I do have an power saving. No, I don't though. Wait, does that look better? Not sure. Usually I don't have it in power saving. I did today though because you know I'm not doing much. Do you have integrated graphics? I do, and I used to be using them, but I'm not anymore. Oh, on the last stream I think it was, or a few streams ago. When I was training the TTS thingy, it was like slowing down. You know, that was running on my NVIDIA, the dedicated card. So I decided to change the renderer from the NVIDIA card to the Intel one, the built-in one, for my streaming setup, to see if that'd make it run smoother. It didn't. It ran much slower. Much slower. Usually email files from my phone to my PC. Yeah, but like the tiniest video is gonna be dozens of megabytes, unfortunately. Unless I use open camera, and then it could be small. Right, screw it then. Alright. First of all, we need to try to fix this. Because for some reason, RoboYook can't read anything anymore. So that's something that's terrible, and it'd be much better to get RoboYook working than to, like, I don't know, get one Yook tail on a plane moving. Alright, so let's about to read text, blah blah blah, VCA text. Alright, let's save that. I haven't modified this, so that can go back. Unity, where's Unity? I'm trying to alt-tab, trying. Here it is. You use it to just send stuff over the local network. KDE Connect. I mean, I already have an FTP server for transferring files, but for some reason I don't have it connected right now. Sorry, I don't have it installed on this computer. Streamed graphics from PC to phone-like device at a low latency. That sounds okay. Alright, let's clear that and run this. And let's see what it's actually sending. Once it starts up, of course. It's gonna take me longer than that to find the redeem. There it is. So who was it? I think Dara said hi. Holy crap, this is taking forever.
Nyan.
Okay. Hi. Look at that! It didn't put the ending dot. Why has it not put the ending dot? Why? So that is why it's glitching. It's not ending the sentence with a dot. That is the problem. It should have gone through. Ensure sentence ends.
Hi.
Inside here. Here. bad. Oh my god, I've done it again. I just called the function I didn't actually assign to this. Okay, there we are. Fix the problem. Yay! I just meant depending on your router, you might be able to stream a lot. I've streamed... Well, my router's downstairs, so that's not going to be good for signal strength. However, I did still stream from it when I was working on the circuit board thing. The 14 segment display thingies. Alright, it should work now.
Nyan.
Let's try it.
Hi.
Huh? Wait, what just happened? Why? Huh? Got a good response. VCA didn't return a WAV file. An error occurred. Wait, it's doing this weird thing again, which I'd never seen before either. Sizes of tensors must match, except in dimensions 2 got 3 and 2. The offending index is 0. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is this shit? Okay, hold on. Let me just exit. It might have to do with 2 requests coming through at the exact same time, but that is also disturbing that even happens. Okay, let's try again. I've ended myself. Now only this one's running.
Hi.
Perfect. Alright, it's fixed. Let me recompile. We'll pretend the other thing will never happen again, even though it's already happened twice now. Your tensor sizes did not match. I don't know what that means. I didn't make this program. This is just voice cloning app. That's just some PyTorch error that I like, what? Huh? Okay, it's recompiling. It's gonna take a million years. That's maybe a slight exaggeration. Okay, so the question still remains about this. So I would make it a shader. Stewie, are you saying I would make a shader that would just be like an unlit shader that just... You said it wasn't a separate instance of the shader that was running though. Sorry, I can't reappear on the screen until this finishes because I'm being overwritten as I speak right now. My code is being overwritten. You wiggle each character quad. Yeah, firstly, I don't know how to do that in a random way. I guess you could use... Are you able to get the position on the screen somehow and use that as a seed for a random number generator or something? Okay, here we are. I'm being dumped into a folder. Here I am. I'm coming. Tensor is like an n-dimensional matrix to... Yeah, I know what they are, but I don't know what it means in this. Like, whoa. It's not a thing I can fix. Like, I've made machine learning stuff myself, but like, if this error shows up... Like... Huh? Anyway, I didn't make that program. I'm just using someone else's program, so it's... Weird question. How hard to implement would BA software? Sorry, I'm sounding super rude. I've noticed that after I've been responding to people, I've been sounding like an absolute bitch, and I'm super sorry. I really appreciate people bothering to spend their time and say things to me, especially when they're trying to help. And I'm so sorry that I sound so rude. I'm a terrible cat. Weird question. How hard to implement would be a software that hook into the software I'm making an intercept console to print? I have no idea. Absolutely beyond my thingy completely. That's very kind of you, dog. Like, why are people patting me? I'm the pitchy one. Sass us off? I don't want to. Hi, Fox. Welcome. Thank you all for the pads. Hi, Nick. Also, Nyan! For the lean. Sorry for terrifying you, Blap. Thank you, Carly. Okay. So, you should be able to point standard out to something else on Linux that's with pipes. Wait a minute, that's not related to this. Okay, so I'm guessing what I need to do then is... There we are, I've done it. Now, after I've hiccuped, I need to do another thing. Let's move that over there. Where are we? UI. Ask Long Yook. So as a child of the Ask Long Yook, I think our position. So the UI is here. Apparently. Amazing. The UI should actually be here, but it is over there. Well, I won't move UI now because that'll move everything. Okay. So I will put the Ask Long Yook a little bit. Oh, it is positioned further forward. I'll move it slightly forward still so that it would be in front of this stuff here. Like there. Just so that it will appear on top of these other things, or anything else that might appear there. And then I will, I guess, make a thingy inside it called, animation, I guess? Well, I guess the animation is by default going to be everything. I'll just in case, I'll make an anim there. And inside that one, we'll have a Yook. And then, because I might also have one that is like, well, I guess the speech bubble will be inside the Yook position as well, maybe. And then I'll also have a microphone separately that'll switch between a Robo-Yook sprite and the like switch pointing from one to the other, the Robo-Yook to the Long Yook. In that case, I should call this Long Yook and not Robo-Yook. And I guess I'll make a plane inside here. 3D object, a plane that is going to be the head. And I'll rotate this so that it faces some direction. Which direction is it? That one? I guess it's that one. -90. Why is it black rather than white by default? I swear this isn't a racist thing, it's just that it should be being illuminated. Let me put on the layer of UI, that might help. Hey, there we are, now it's being illuminated by the UI lights. Okay. Even though this should be unlit, so I don't really care about lighting. Alright, materials. Let's make a material. Let's call it Matt Ask Long Yook _ head. And in the future, I don't know if I'll animate the change of texture or not. Syntax, parser bin, blah blah blah. I don't understand what's being spoken about. I'm sorry, Blap. I'm gonna make some delicious food in bed. Potatoes with cream sauce and cheese on top. Enjoy, shy programmer. Let it out and bitch at me harder you can. My body can take it. I don't want to. I feel bad. Program takes output, input, prints out. Take your time and do your best. Me? Or somebody else? I should probably be reading these in order instead of scrolling backwards and reading them one by one. You can use pipes on Windows. Yes. I don't want to be sassy either, but I can't stop either. Pat, carroty. Been here for about 20 minutes. Well, hi 20 minutes ago, Fox, as well. Is Exia licking the tail? Yes, Exia is licking the tail. Good job. Honestly, I find your little rants kind of fun and cute. I don't mind the rants. I don't want to be rude to the people who are choosing to spend their time with me. Hey, look at that. As I'm resizing it, look, do you see the brightness of this changing? Because, like, the screen is becoming more and more full of white. Wait, that's too much. Do you see that? Look at that. It's kind of funny. It's becoming more and more full of white. Thank you, Siri. Normally I have to be ending stream soon. But you can't see the white part because it's hidden behind me. So I'm gonna have to turn myself off for a sec because this is very easy to do. Cheese! Hey. Hi, Alex. Let's turn off the... boop. And... alright, we need to position this roughly correctly. Wow, it looks darker than this. What the hell? This is white, but this white is whiter than white? Somehow? Is this a lighting thing? I guess it is. Let me just change it to unlit. Oh yeah, right, it's still lit. Unlit texture and use that as the texture. Where's the material slot? Hello? There it is. Boop. Okay, now the whites look the same. So I should really change the color. But I can't do that. So we'll make it something else other than... Let's make it unlit color then. Now I can change the color. Boop. Perfect. Red. Whoa, what the hell? Some interesting blurry effect going on around the edge there. Turn yourself off. Yep. Easy. Easy. Already done. Okay, let's position this somewhere around there, I guess. And yes, this is horrible and imprecise. Wow, as I'm clicking, it's making this update and it's becoming grey. There's probably a mathematical way to work out exactly the correct position for this, but damn if I know. Seven, 8, okay, whatever, 8 works, 7 works, 6, 7. And the Y position, 3.12, 3.13, 3.12, 11, 10, 105, 6, 5, 6. Oh, that is 1 pixel. I thought it was like more than 1 pixel. It's just the scroll tab that was making it look like more than 1 pixel. Okay, nice. We got it positioned down in the bottom left. Anyway, that's the head, so this should probably be the tail, actually. Let's call it the tail instead. I don't know how wide I want this to be, actually. This might be too big. Why am I holding my bottle? Oh, stretch as well. I didn't stretch. How are you doing? I'm not too bad. I guess. Thank you, Stu. My cat laid on my F5 key and now gotta wait for the preview ads. Amazing. I would normally say Yuki of Nu at that, but I'm gonna Yuki of Kekwa instead. Stretch the spine pain away. Yeah. 0.4, 0.4, 0.4. Maybe that's thin enough. Maybe it's too wide. I don't know how long I want this to actually be. Catitalism. 1, 2, 3. And then there'd be like a little thing here and something else. I guess that's alright. I don't like the fact that this is gonna like appear on top of everything. Like I said, I might want to make the thingy disappear temporarily, the music display. I mean, I do, but I have no idea how to do that. You know, because of the other mess of a system that I already have. 3.1, 0, 2.9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8. No, 6, 8, 6, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 4, 6, 3, 6, 2, 6, 1, 6, 0. Okay, 2.6. Anyway, that's the tail. I want to computer maketh the spine pain and command received through computer to make it go away. Oh no, my spine pain is from lifting stuff too much when I was in a not as in a sudden job long time ago. Warehousey stuff. Alright, let's call that tail end. Tail end. We'll also have a tail mid, which I'll just duplicate the end to make mid, and I'll duplicate this to make the mid. And I'll make it a different color. Let's make this one blue. The mid has the blue texture. And I'll just move it over. Oh, look at that beautiful Z fighting. Oh! 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 Oop. Interesting how it doesn't look like that here. There's no fighting here. Is it because it's an orthographic camera? So it's... I don't really get why that would make it not do it though. Thank you for the bats. Although it's quite useful that it doesn't happen, huh? If you have no more back pain nukes. It's fine right now. It lets me, you know... It's a thing that lasts the rest of your life though, so... It will come back every now and then, especially when I've been standing up a long time. I was working in an electronics store, big warehouse before, best workout ever with all the walking. Oh yeah, I was definitely more fit at the time. But also my back didn't appreciate some of the stuff I was doing. Yeah, I'm definitely less fit now. 6, 7, 8, 9... Sure. What if I slide it one further? Which one's appearing on top of the other again? Oh, red's on top. 8, 9, 8, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna make them slightly overlapping. I'm guessing you'll be able to see it slightly when I zoom in. Yeah. Just because I don't want there to accidentally be a gap. And there doesn't seem to be any fighting going on here, which really surprises me. I wasn't expecting that at all. But alright, we'll have a head as well. So let's duplicate that from the tail. Head. Duplicate. And I might need many head textures or materials. Or I might just modify the material on the head to change expression. I don't know which. And yeah, you guessed it. Let's give this one a green texture. 255, 0. And head. Yep. Okay, so let's slide this one over. I don't know why this one's appearing on top. Oh, now it appears below. What the hell? Why is it appearing below now? Is it just somehow working out the distance from the middle or something? I think I'm gonna have to change the position very slightly to force some things to render in front of other things all the time. Which is probably not something I need to do if I were doing this properly. Instead of with 3D objects. I'm pretty sure you can set the draw order or something somehow. Or render queue, right? Or 9, 5, 5, 1? Sure, I'll slide it over slightly. Okay, render queue is down here. And right now I think they are exactly the same. Let me try changing one. So right now there's fighting. But let's try changing one of these. I'm not sure this is what is the right thing to be changing. Wow, I just realized how weird and abstract my screen looks right now. Okay, let's try changing the render queue from 2000 to, I don't know, 1999. Nah, they're still fighting. I'm not quite sure what the render queue is, but it's not simply the draw order. Okay, so we've got our 4 pieces. And I'm going to move one slightly in front of the other. I think I want the head to always appear in front. Yeah, I definitely want the head to always appear in front. So I'll need to like... wait, it doesn't actually matter how... Oh no, wait, the camera that's being used for the UI is perspective, not ortho. And it has to be, in order to be able to get this flying away effect. You know, it rotates. If it was ortho, it wouldn't look like it's getting smaller in the distance. I mean, I could probably fake it somehow, but that's, you know, hard. Alright, let's move this one very slightly forwards. This is the Z position. Okay, so it's a 0. 0.01. Which direction is that moving? That's moving backwards, isn't it? Let's try minus 0.01. And this might already be further than I want, but that's probably alright. And I'll move the tail in the other direction, so this one will be at 0.01 to push that into the background as well. Wait, no, I want the tail in front. So minus 0.02. Ah! Okay. Hopefully that's alright. Okay, so we've got our 3 things. I think we might as well just give them a texture at this point. So finally I can bring this folder back, which I showed at the start of the screen start of the stream by mistake. So here are the tails. These are the 3 cleaned up versions that ended up being used as the emotes. Come on. This one, and this one, and this one. Because they're the Twitch resolution ones. Before I rescaled them. No, I rescaled them. And then I shoved them down a bit as well. So these ones are like down at ground level. You can see the very bottom of the image is where the tail sits. These ones are up a bit. Thank you for the pads, Cabbage. I've already mentioned and shown your wiggling tail reactions, which are inspiring me to want to do stuff. Here's the end piece. This is resized. Yeah, when I made it like this, where is it? When I made it like this, I cleaned it up somehow. Like I made sure that looks clean. This one doesn't so much, but it does look higher resolution, so I'll probably use that. And we want it flipped horizontally, so I'll take these two, I think, and I'll push them down to the bottom, and I'll flip the tail piece. So, let's go into assets, redeems, ask Long Yook, textures, paste, and I'll just use this. Wait, are these transparent? They are already transparent, okay. So, does I can't remember if the unlit shader supports transparency. Right, I'll use, why am I so low down? I'll use the, this thingy to flip. Oh my goodness me, Glurky! Hi! There you go, flipped. Welcome, welcome, welcome! How are you doing? Welcome everybody! Hi, 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 hi! Hi! We're looking at an end tail piece right now. Let me just quickly save it so I can, stop having this on screen. There we are, now I can show you this. Hi! Welcome! What are you up to? Hi! I'm a strange cat who's working on a streaming setup right now, trying to make a little worm-like creature slide in at the bottom of the screen like this. This red, blue, green are going to actually be different textures. Alright, let me shout you out and see what you're up to. Glurky. Not even been a second. I'm getting a seizure. Nice. Why are you getting a seizure? Final Fantasy XI. XI means 11, right? 18 plus getting Kazam Air Pass. And hopefully 30. Oh my goodness, 5 hours and 20 minutes. 1 second, I'm gonna give head pads. Oh, sorry. There we are. My hand went through. Hi everybody! I was like, let's go visit someone who's really fun and silly, but also super crazy smart about programming. Well, that's very kind of you. But hi. I'm glad you think that I'm fun. Silly is certainly true. Weird is the word I'd use, but yeah. Welcome in Alejandro as well, wizard! I seriously never know what's going on. Well, I'm sorry when you're doing a big brain programming stuff, but still, like, I have fun. Okay, well, I'm glad. This one today is much more visual. So, in fact, I think we're only going to be doing visual stuff until the end of the stream now, so hopefully there's not too much programming involved, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get to that stage for a while. Right now I'm working on something for a redeem, which is going to be called Ask the Long Yook. What is a Long Yook, you might ask, ironically? Well, I'm just typing in the emote combo. Ta-da! It's this. What you see in the chat to your right. Wait, I didn't send the message. What the hell? There, it's to your right. This emote combo for the benefit of the archive. Although, yeah. You've probably already heard if it's on the archive. She's a derpy little creature, and this is going to be her tail end piece. This is going to be the tail mid piece, and the face, and the face will be able to change expression. I've already got the logic and the complicated stuff of the redeem working for like processing, making a response, and reading it. I really need to go touch grass and eat food. Yeah, no worries. Gonna stay in stream and look. Sure. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself. You've been streaming for a while. Why is that cheese being thrown at me? What the hell? Actually, here now, have some cheese. Okay, here it is. I've had the cheese. Can you remove it now, please? Also, hi, BAM! Okay, I need a head piece as well. So these are the tail pieces, and I need the head piece. Let's just go with the derpy one to begin with. This one. Boop. I should probably put these in a folder actually. Let's put these in a folder called tail And head. Tail pieces go in the tail folder, and then there's gonna be mini head pieces in the head folder. I just put the tail pieces in the head folder. Whoops. There we are. Okie dokie, tail pieces. So, let's change this to take a texture and change it to the tail piece, which is not going to be transparent at first. Why is it upside down? Okay, I'll fix that in a sec. The tail mid piece will take a texture as well. And the head piece will also take a texture. Boop. And they're all upside down, so let's try to rotate them all. If I do this. Okay, that is gonna move them all
Cheese.
like that. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
You can
Wait, yes,
see
it is.
the vegetable taster is live on my screen. What a joy!
Oh.
Almost as joyful as Metafinch.
How am I a vegetable taster? Wait, what is this? What is this law? How do I rotate these around? I swear to God, I can never work out how to do this shit. Why is it so hard? What about that way? And then this way? Nope, not that way. This way? Okay, now this way? Okay, nice, we did it. The face also needs flipping vertically though. 90, 180. How is the cap? Also, how's it Omni? How's everybody? Transform? I know! It's painful. It's difficult, I mean. I can also close this, which was loaded, which was me testing more theory about how I can compress the bad apple frames. Okay, I need to flip this. I wonder if there's a way. No, probably not, right? I'd need to make my own shader to be able to have it appear from behind. Because I want it to be able to crawl away, right? Without just walking backwards. I don't want this to be the way that it leaves the screen. I want it to like flip around, even if it just looks two-dimensional, and walk away. So I need the thingy to be visible from the other side. But like there's no way to turn off hidden face occlusion, whatever it's called. Occlusion culling or something? Backface culling, that's the word. Without, for this particular shader. Without, well, there isn't a way to do it with this particular shader at all. Which means I need to make my own shader. Okay, let's flip that. Sure, boop. Flip my face. Whichever shader you're using doesn't have a double-sided option. Nope. No Unity ones do, if I remember rightly. I think only the Poyomi. I think that's one of the reasons why I started using Poyomi in this project. I think the standard shader doesn't even, but definitely the unlit shader doesn't. But let's have a look. Materials. Where's the standard shader? Standard. No, there's not a way to do it. There's double-sided global illumination, but no. It's got the green texture. Making it basic unlit shader, you should be able to just comment it out. I think it's a tag, right? Isn't it like a tag that you give the shader? But yeah, let me just try to change these textures so that it uses the alpha channel. It's another very silly Unity thing that you have to do. Alpha is transparency, as opposed to like loudness of screeching or something. Like what else would alpha be? There we are. But it's not transparent. It might just be the unlit shader doesn't support transparency. Thank you for the pants, cabbage. Was there another thing I needed to change? Ignore PNG file gamma was not it. There was something else. 2D and UI. Does that mean that it's not able to be used on a plane? It can still be used on a plane. Whoa! Whoa, look at that! The color's repeating. 1 second, I will do the patting. Wait. Turn that off. Wait, why is it no longer... Okay, whatever. It's always such a pain doing this. for the fight. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. No. The tail licking is fine. Tail licking is allowed. Dare I say encouraged here. Okay, so I made an improved unlit shader. I can't remember if part of my improvements included being able to have alpha. Let's try changing it to my improved one. Own better unlit trans. Yeah, there you go. It's transparent. Yay! But I also need to untint it. Zip. There we go. But from behind. Oh, I also made it not be backface colored. Okay, then my shader is exactly what I need already. That's all I need. Nice. Also, look at that. You can see through it. Amazing, amazing. Tint material. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is looking pretty bad from this view. Although maybe from this view, maybe this view will be fine. Not very vertex alignment. Yeah. I mean, I need one in front of the other to make it draw in the correct order. I think. Okay, let's move this Long Yook around. Oh, gross, gross, gross. Oh my god, why is the edge visible as well? What the fuck? Huh? What is this? What is this? What is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's the texture wrapping mode, isn't it? Maybe. Yeah, it probably is. Let's turn off wrapping. Wrap mode, clamp. Boop. Alright, one problem fixed. I also feel like I don't have any need to clamp these to powers of 128. Oh, sorry, powers of 2. Like, I know my GPU is fine with it, and it's also not even going to be on the screen very much, so I might as well just not and keep the quality a little bit better. Oh, it just means that it can't be compressed then, doesn't it? Okay, that can't be compressed. So the files, the size and memory is 1.3 megabytes. Okay, that's actually that's a lot for one sprite in my opinion, as opposed to 341 kilobytes, which is sure, whatever. What if I make this high quality? Is that gonna make a difference? Because it's already got transparency. It didn't make a difference. Well, it didn't make a difference to the quality, but the file size is the same. File size is still 341. When I say file size, I mean memory size. I'm sorry. Okay, it does actually improve the quality. It improves the quality for no change in memory usage. Well, that sounds like a no-brainer. So let's just put that back, but I will let it resize. How's the transform? It's not doing too badly. I'm sorry, that was a stupid joke. It's it looks like this. No brainer, that sounds like me. Hey, me too. Also, my hand's stuck. Also, I'm gonna need to use Photoshop apparently, because that's, I think, the only program I have that supports alpha in an easy to understand way. And move these tail pieces down to the bottom. Thank you for the hydration and the postage XG. Yeah, just think about how many bad apples you could fit in there. With a nice compression. My tinnitus is being surprisingly stupid right now. I just feel like everybody should know. There you go, everybody knows now. I can't usually hear it when I'm streaming with music and loud noises, but yeah, it's loud enough to hear over all this stuff right now. I'm planning to do some things to check with how far you can go with just run lengths. Sure! I'm curious to know as well. Squeaky squeaky ear ringing constantly all my life thingy fox. Alright. Moving that down by one. Alright, these now align. Let's save that. Let's save that. Let's switch back over and see how they look. Nice. Yes. Alright, there we are. Now we have a tailpiece. Thank you for the pads. Now we have a tailpiece that really blatantly doesn't join onto the head properly. At this high resolution makes it look even more obvious. Ah, right. How did I fix this again? There's a way to fix this way that it cuts off. The way that it starts to go to a different color there. How was that again? Oh, how was it? How was it? There's an option I'm missing somewhere. Was it? No, okay, that was the option that makes it less bad. That's as good as it gets, apparently. The ringing is a long yoke inside your head. She's squeaking. I think that's it then, right? Generate mint maps. Sure? Question mark? I thought there was another option. Maybe not. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you can notice it from back there. This is at 1 times size, and I don't think I can really notice it. Alright, so we have a little long yoke. Little long, if that isn't an oxymoron. So the tailpiece should stretch and get longer. Look at it, it looks upside down even though it's the right way up. What is this? What is this? How does this happen? Why is this spun around upside down? Even though it's like all the correct way around. This thing's the correct way up. This thing's the correct way up. This thing's the correct way up, I think. Yep. This thing's the correct way up. I will never understand things. Nyan. Have a nice kidneys. Oh, no worries. Have a nice, whatever you're doing. Thank you. Okay, so she can become much longer like this, but I'm imagining what that would actually look like. It looks like, okay, when I see that there, this here, it looks kind of like you're looking at a front-on view of something that would look like... Oh my god, I can't. What does it look like? Oh my god, I can't see shit! It looks like her face is there and her body goes around and back and around and then ends there. Do you see what I mean? Like it snakes around and back and around and then there's the tail. That's a very long yoke. That's a very fine specimen. Alright. Wait, I don't want it to actually look like this anymore. I'm also thinking that I might... Kind of, one way that I want this to be able to... I know that there's a way that you can get this to stretch if you use a sprite. And the end piece will be in the same position, but the tail will stretch. So basically there's a way of defining a sprite on Unity, like this. And as you stretch the sprite, the what it does is it just moves this part and stretches this part. And then these parts stay the same size and these parts stay the same size, which is kind of exactly what I need right now. So I want the tail piece to stretch like this, the middle piece, and I want the beginning to stay the same like this. I want it to have the same little end bit. I don't want the end bit to become, you know... I don't want it to go from this to this. Yook! Hi! How's the Yook? Thank you for the pats. Understand things... What's that? Something you eat? Maybe. Wow, whoa, that's a cool looking... That's a cool looking... avatar, what the hell? Michim30. Who is this? Michimochi... Wait, why do I recognize that name? Why do I recognize that name? I feel like it's a name I know. But yeah, hi you, hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by as well. Anyway, to do that, I think I need... Is it a sprite? Legacy UI, toolkit, custom GUI, blah 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 blah. Scene, obj, text mesh. 2D sprites? 9 sliced! Okay. I don't know what's just happened. I don't know what it did. Has it made something somewhere? Should I try again? Okay, it did something this time. Why didn't it do something the first time? Let's call this tail. SPR tail, I'll call it. Oh, I have to like make a singular sprite though, don't I? I can't give it individual ones. Sprite mode multiple, single? What's that changing? Pivot center. Hi Ole Gal. Wait, let me read that correctly. Ole Gale Korok I wonder if that's correct. Counted over 13 and handed them over. You're giving me on too many. That one is a freebie. What? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. How's you can everyone in chat? I am alright? Question mark. I'm a little bit upset that I didn't get anything really done on this at all. But on the plus side, I fixed something that I broke on the last stream and didn't realize until now. My TTS. I went into a pet shop and asked for 12 bees. A free bee. Nice. Nice. I like it. That one is a freebie. That's adorable. What the hell? I like bees as well. Thank you for the follow as well. As well. Okay, so what would happen if I tried to use this sprite on a plane?
Cheese.
Hey now. That's rude. Why would you make that your
Cheese?
Why would you make that your cheese? Exactly. Okay, I've duplicated the middle piece. I'm gonna move the middle piece. Wait, what? What is this?
Cheese.
Wait, what? Huh? It's changed. It's no longer a mesh. What the fuck? How's it? What? What is this? Where's my... Oh, it's changed the tool mode. Wait, what the hell? Okay, I don't know why that happened. There's some weird stuff going on here, and I'm getting more and more confused by the second. Long bee. That's cute. I'll look at a long bee. Can't believe you're throwing cheese as well, Luna Dream. Okay, what if I set this to this? Oh, I can't. Right, this is texture, isn't it? Okay. Thank you for the pats. That seems to work. There's transparency, which is good. On the downside, I would need to make a texture with that's like 3 times or 9 times the area, which is going to be a huge waste of VRAM if I wanted to like stretch, I think, if I'm not mistaken. How do you edit this as well? Is it... Oh, sprite editor. How do I make it start with a texture? Sprite editor? Sprite editor. How do I, like, put some image in there? I don't want to draw it by hand. Do you think I am some kind of artist? full rect, 256, single, multi-polygon, default, mesh type, extrude edges, pivot, generate physics shape. Open? Okay, open opens. Welcome! Hi, wait, this is a PNG file? Wait, it's made a PNG file? Thank you very much for the raid! Hi! Welcome in, Pixel Cunts. Hi, some mic somewhere. Welcome. Hi, Enlin. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure what your yes was for, but hi. You've been slimed by Pixel Cunts. Hope you have a sticky day. Well, it's not... It's... If the weather keeps getting hot, it's gonna end up very sticky. Welcome! Hi! How's your stream? What are you up to? I'm gonna shout you out. To find out. I'm gonna pull it out of Twitch. As long as it works. There it is. That is a... Wow. I really like these colors. What the hell? That is cute and nice. I know someone here would very much appreciate this. A fellow slime enjoyer. Cute mushroom emotes. Nice. That sounds cute. If you'd like to show them off, feel free to drop a link. Also, welcome in Sticker Pixel. Hi, and welcome Scaryback as well. Welcome. I have been slimed indeed. Can't believe you'd do that. And hi, Sunmike as well. I know you. Yeah, thank you very much for the raid. I'm the strange cat who's working on her streaming setup right now, trying to make this strange little creature who's looking a little broken right now, slide across the screen and do things. This is my streaming setup. It's if I slide over here, it's me. You can't see anything right now. Hold on, I'm getting closer. There we are. Ta-da! It's me! Hi! And this room. It's this room! Hi! Why am I looking off to the... What is happening? Hang on a second. Help! There we are. Calibration's better now. Hello. I'm sliding back over now. Ta-da! Here it is! Yeah, so I'm trying to work on a little redeem right now, where this little derpy worm-like creature will slide across, and I've already made a system that lets her, like, answer a question. So it's going to be for a redeem called Ask Long Yook. This is Long Yook, although she's looking a little broken right now. She's meant to look more like this. But I'm trying to change how she's made up. And some weird amount of lore has built up where she's kind of derpy and... other more cursed lore that I'm not going to talk about right now. I'm not responsible for that, I swear. Anyway, yeah, so I trained a derpy voice based on me speaking in a derpy way. And, yeah, anyway, TLDR, when you use a redeem, she'll answer your question that you type in the redeem in a derpy way. It doesn't have to be a question, it could be like, I don't know, it could be like asterisk, pats, asterisk, for like an action. And that already works, but I want this to slide across the screen and like a little speech bubble to appear above with the text that is her answer. I feel very low tech. I'm very 2D. No worries. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad. Don't worry. There's plenty of stuff that likes to break here. So, I don't know. Better to be 2D that doesn't break all the time, I guess, than. I mean, literally, I began the stream and the TTS even had broken, which is something that's part of this, and I had to fix that. So actually, I've hardly done any work on this stream so far, because I was fixing something that broke. Stuff still breaks all the time. Well, that just means you're a real streamer. Are you really a streamer if stuff isn't breaking all the time, especially a VTuber? Gotta love the channel lore. Hey, cheers. Rude. I don't think we streamers are responsible for our lore. My chat decided that I'm edible. Right. It's weird. Thank you for the kind words. It's not a stream unless something breaks. It's also you have to go through the. It's like By the way, please don't feel feel obliged to stay here. Like you've done a stream already. Take care of yourself as well. But I really do appreciate you staying around to chat. But yeah, as a streamer, there's one more sort of what's the word? Like, there's one more thing you have to go through to be classed a streamer. You have to do the old keeping yourself muted thing. You gotta come back and be like, until someone tells you that you're muted. My very first stream, I started muted. I'm really glad that there was a friend in the chat to tell me, because what a great start that was. I also forgot to archive that stream, so that first stream is lost to the ages. Wait a second, I'm missing chat. Help! Also, don't come help. Wait. She has me anchored, forced to watch her streams. I can't get away. Well, I would be apologizing, but apparently you're into it, Fox. So, that's good, question mark? Do the muted thing all the time? That means you're more of a streamer than me, I guess. I've done it a few times though. You have to, it's just a thing. Also, what I've done sometimes is I've accidentally unmuted the wrong thing. So instead of this being unmuted, I have this unmuted, like the raw feed from my mic, and there's no background music or anything, and I'm like, I'm all changing in volume all the time as I move away and get close. Instead of like this more leveled out version with music and everything, so that's also awkward. Just silence, and you hear all like the shuffling around sounds because it's not being like gated or anything, and it's like maximum awkwardness. Shuffle, shuffle. There we are. I'm pretty sure you'd still hear my dying chair even with the processing, but... Hi, Coding with Streamers! Hi! It did look like I was doing this, actually. Okay, speaking of audio setups, mine is really stupidly overkill and cursed. I really honestly advise against doing the kind of thing I've done, because it's come with like so many caveats about how I can just even use my computer when I'm not streaming that it's like a real pain in the rectum. So I don't know, I wouldn't look up to what I'm doing with audio. It's useful for some things, like being able to put effects on and other ones and other ones, but at the same time it makes it annoying to use my computer. Like I need some program constantly running in the background to even be able to watch videos with sound and stuff. Anyway, nobody cares. Finally catching the famous Yuki of VT5. Is it a payday or my birthday? I don't know.
Oh my. Do I still...
Cheese.
That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Although I should now be saying how evil of you. No, it's not evil, no. I'm the evil one. Wobble the Uke when? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Wobble, I want to hear what Wobble the Uke sounds like with this voice. Perfect. I'll have Wobble the Uke when I can think of a good visual to go along with it. Hi Debug Cookie as well. Also nice of you to make it Coding with Strangers. I'm very sorry.
I'm gonna have to be ending soon because hold on, wait for it. Because it's 10 PM. I'm trying to point, but it's not. There we are. It's 10 PM. There's cheese on my face. The cheese sound also whispered. Perfect random sound. Let me see if I can get this tail sprite thingy to look right first. I don't know how you... Wait, it's a PNG file, isn't it? So if I find it... Here it is. So I could just edit this with anything? Like I could... Cheese. I could cheese? Sure, let's try A-Sprite. I'm sure there's something I can do to help with this. Can't you like set up a grid in A-Sprite? Wait, I'd have to do maths to work out what the grid size should be. Grid size, it's 256. Well, 256 doesn't divide into 3, does it?
Jeez.
No. Why would it choose that? Why is there so much cheese flying on my face?
Cheese.
Nice meeting you. Some Mike somewhere suggested to come with you. Ah, it's very kind of you. Thank you, Mike. Gonna go nope out
Cheese.
and go eat. Have nice food. I mean, apparently people want me to eat as well. God damn it, stop!
Yes.
But thank you very much. I really, I appreciate the rage pixel cuts. It kind of amazes me that there are so many like,
Cheese.
yeah, so many cheeses. It doesn't amaze me there's so much cheese on my face. That happens all the time. But it amazes me that so many artists hang around here when I'm like the most incompetent person when it comes to art. I did not draw this. This is one of my emotes that I commissioned. So you know, I mean, I drew the tail piece. Fine, but I don't think that really counts. But very much appreciate artists hanging out. Yes, you are encountered. You are counted in that. I just said encountered. That's a mix of counted and included. Fox, you're included. Thank you, Myriad. Oh my goodness, posture check and oh, already? Damn, that must mean it's time to end. It is time to end. I remember when you last redeemed it and it was like 10:45 and I thought, I guess this will be the second last hydration and posture check that the stew gets to do. Fox, that is a filthy lie. I am not a better artist than you. Stop this. Exclamation mark, stop this. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna do it the way that I was thinking of doing it. So I won't do it that way. I'll just keep the original sprite, make them up of 3 pieces. The tail, the end part, the mid part, and the tail. Oh my god. The tail ends, the tail mid, and the head. And when I animate these, I'm gonna have to just... No, wait, I can do it this way. Yeah, I can stretch it this way. That's fine. What I was thinking is that when I animate it, it would be a pain, because I'd have to, like... Sorry, I'm trying to get this flickering stuff out of the way. Oh, I could just turn it off, actually. This? Yeah. Sorry. I was thinking that I'd have to like manually like scale it up this way, and that's annoying because like it stretches from the middle outwards. And then I'd have to like slide it along and be like, okay, where should it be? And then I'll move the head in that direction like that and stuff. But actually there's an easier way. I just move the head first. And then I use this mode, which I honestly didn't realize existed until Unity somehow switched to it by itself earlier. When I was doing something else. And just stretch the right side. And then make sure the correct thing's in front. It might still be the correct thing in front on this view. Yes, it is. This is the only view I really care about. What the stream sees. I don't really mind how it looks in the editor. Why does it look like that there? Oh, it's based on camera still. What the hell? That's weird. That's very weird. Especially since the head is actually in front. Like this position is further this way. Strange. But anyway, we'll worry about animating that another time. I've not really done a whole lot this stream, but I very much am grateful for people hanging out. I promise I'll get more stuff done eventually, and this redeem will go live. I swear. I mean, you know, I've already enabled it a few times. Actually, you know what? I'll enable it now. There's no visuals, okay? You're not going to be able to see anything. It's entirely going to be audio, so you'll need to listen carefully. But I'll show you the audio for this. Let me turn off this for now and turn this back on. I guess I'll put the camera back over here. It doesn't really matter. Alright. As I find somebody to raid, I'm going to turn on the Ask Long Yook redeem, and it should work. I'll make sure the cost for it is not too high. Wait, where is it? Oh god. I don't have the page loaded. Rewards! Channel point rewards. Let's see. there'll also be an emotion associated with her response, which will control the face, like the which emote it uses for her face. But yeah, right now you can't tell. I would have to look in the log file to see what it was. And yeah, that's how I wanted to eventually look. Let me save that actually. Let me save this masterpiece inside here, I guess. Plan. Yeah, I'd have to check the log file to see what the emotion was. Okay, ask Long Yook. Ask Long Yook where it is. Where is it? There it is. Okay, it is now live. It's 420 points. So I'm gonna reduce this a little bit temporarily, I guess. So let's put it down at 220. Boop. And it should work. Let me just do a quick test. Is there a way to anchor the right side of the mid-tail to the left side of the head? I wish there was, but I don't know how to. I'm really, really bad with, frankly, Unity. Using Unity to do pretty much anything. Make it a single mesh. Are you going to be talking about using the nine pointed sprite thingy? Because I looked into that earlier, and I'd have to make it like a huge sprite and stuff and blah blah. Anyway, how are you? See if this works.
How are you?
Shaders, really?
You happy, nyan nyan.
Nice. She's happy. Custom meshes. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Ask Long Yook to count to 10.
Yook 1, Yook 2, Yook 3, Yook 10.
Nearly. She nearly got there.
Is Yuki a good artist?
No, I'm not even a bad one.
Yuki draw nice things.
Oh, I don't though. I don't. Stop this. You counts in base 4. Oh yeah. Okay, I need to find somebody to pass you on to. Who can I pass you on to? I'm sorry for ending soon after the raid, but it's 10 PM and people are gonna be trying to sleep soon. Sleep soon. Same as Bixia. Bixia counts to base 5. Wait, she goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 0? No, wait. 0, 1, 2. Yeah, like something like that, right? I don't even know how to count. Help. Can you count to 100?
Does Long Yook like to clap?
Yook like clap happy.
Aw, how does she do that though? How does she clap with no hands?
Can you count to 100 in base 2?
No, nyan nyan.
Okay then. Alright, I'm gonna need to leave you with somebody, and I have to... actually, that's not a very good possibility. It's not super related to what's happening right now. Is this who I think it is? You know what? I'm gonna ask...
Ask Long Yook to count to 50.
Oh my.
Yook Yook. Yook nyan.
What? The fuck did she just... What is she...
Nyan.
What is she saying? I need to look in the log file to see what she's saying. What did she say? She said...
How long is Long Yook?
Long Yook, long Yook, long.
She's long, apparently. Oh my god, my log file is so hard to read. Yook? Is that in response to... Jason out. Results. Yeah, Yook was her counting to 50. God, this log file is an absolute pain to read. I need to leave you with somebody. Who can I? Does anyone have any suggestions for who to raid? I actually don't see anybody right now.
Do you like cheese or Finch?
You like cheese, yummy cheese.
Cantbot Tumi. I knew you read that as Tsunami. Let me have a quick look. Irish Young Games. Outfrost. Oh, wait, why am I not following Outfrost? I know Outfrost. Okay, stuff is loading. It's loading slowly. Outfrost is PRPing, okay. Mute Android VTuber. Oh, I like this layout. Omega Strikers. Okay. Outfrost is doing good stuff. Yeah, Kabutsumi is doing Omega Strikers. And if Outfrost is doing good, Maysucker's factorioing? Yeah, I saw that. Nayabu's arting. Yeah, I'm following those two. I was hoping I'd be able to raid someone who's doing software and game dev. I think I might raid Outfrost. I don't think I've ever raided Outfrost before. You know what? Thank you everybody for the suggestions. Thank you as well, Sunmike. I'm actually going to choose to raid Outfrost on this occasion because I've never raided Outfrost before, I think. And they're doing software and game dev at this moment. Pin is doing... Oh wait, why am I not following... Why am I not following Pinwook? I'm starting to doubt myself now. Pinwook. What is she doing? Currently drawing an A sprite. He's sprite. Still don't know how to pronounce that. Wow, fake fan. I know, right? I'm sorry. Okay, Outfrost is back. Outfrost is also a flesh tuber though, so it's always a little scarier reading a flesh tuber. Is Pin also BRBing? I see her on the screen. I think Pin might be BRBing as well. Oh my goodness, everybody's BRBing. Alright, fine, I will raid it. She's the paperclip? Wait, is she? I didn't hear her speaking either. Okay. On this occasion, I'm doing game dev for a pirate game. Wait, that's pretty cool as well. That's pretty cool as well. Help, how do I decide? Why did I not check Irish Young Games first? Shit. Oh my goodness. Everything's being so slow. I think I'm going to read Outfrost on this occasion because it's, you know, Outfrost is somebody that I know via Aaron streams. But I'll try to keep Irish Young Games in mind for later. Also, here's where we're going. It's a capybara. Apparently. Feel free to suggest again in the future some like I might actually do it. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you, I promise. Anyway, here's where we're going. Speed puzzle game in Good is what's being worked on right now. And I'll leave you in Outfrost's hands. I'm going to disappear. And I'll try to stream tomorrow. I'd like to be able to do Trackmania. But thank you all very much for being here. I'm disappearing now. Have a nice time, everyone. I'm disappearing. Thank you all. And I'm sorry that I didn't get a lot done. I promise I will get stuff done eventually. But apparently not today. Although at least I fixed my TTS, which I didn't even realize I broke at the end of the last stream, which is quite amazing. Kidneys? Yes. Kidneys will be saved. And food will be eaten. And sleep will be attempted to be obtained. Hi Zyke, bye Zyke, I'm sorry. Bye Fi, bye Stewie, bye Myriad, bye Snowblock, bye Mike, bye Zyke, Fox, I'm scrolling through Ascento, Myriad, everybody, bye, bye Fox, Pew. Wait, I didn't mean to get back up, help.